I should really. Oh, that's right. I forgot to do that. I keep forgetting to connect it sometimes. Like I had everything done except for that. Of course, they don't keep the same connection thing, so I have to redo it every time I use it. It's not too bad. Anyways, it's like what 10 in the morning. I woke up like an hour ago. 8 waking up in the morning. When sort of and not sort of. It depends on what I have to do. You want to fight yourself over this? Anyways, there wasn't. I know there was a time where I've done this on stream before, but I don't remember which one it was because they all are impossible to figure out. So I'm just gonna go with the one I've been playing for like almost a day. Also, I did make sure that the audio was there. I made sure that the game was there. I replaced the PNG. This time the phone is more charged than before. It's like around 90-ish. And the reason why I was on starting soon screen was mostly just because I had to take my dog out. I don't remember what I was doing. I could technically just do the missions for the main thing. And I know I had something going on beforehand. This one wants me to go to a different system though. I have 3 bases. I know one of them was for I think one of them was actually oxygen for S rank. That one was new, so it doesn't have a name. Yeah, just oxygen, and then that one's the main base because it has S rank power. Even though I don't think I'll ever use it again. Mostly because of the fact that this thing has like multiplayer and you can visit other people's like bases and get on board of other people's ships, and if you have the right gear you can actually steal their loot. But there is bases specifically meant for people to come and then like steal their loot because it's like a community thing. And usually find those during the damn, what do they call them again? Like a community world thing where they have like some kind of it's a quicksilver thing, and that's all I remember. This is what you telling me about the space pirates, I believe. I'm just gonna skip over as much as I can. But yeah, that's when they introduced the sail glider, I believe it was called. And it also introduced pirates, like an actual pirate base. It uses an older base from the original space station. It doesn't look like this, just like geometric shape with nothing else. Either a sphere or hexagonal. I think there's a triangle as well. If you're wondering why I'm not moving, it's because I'm trying to put liquid in, or not liquid. I'm trying to put a mix into my drink so it'll taste better and it keep me hydrated because goddamn it's going to be hot today. Almost 90 degrees. And that's very annoying as is. It's also humid because it's going to be raining this entire week. And I'm already suffering, and it's not even like noon. And noon's usually when the damn sun is at the highest. Depending on where you live, it might not matter. Also, I really like how they changed up the spaceships, or not the spaceship, the stations. Also, what I'm driving right now is a custom vehicle. It's a Corvette in game, but you can change it to wherever you want. You can customize the inside. My only downside about this is the fact that it's not very large inside. Even if you were to combine like 9x9, it would still be the same size in each corridor. Like, even if you add more, this would never rise up. This would never go to more to the side. And I hate that part. And the only way to get that kind of thing is from the freighters. I do technically have a freighter, but I don't use them, even though they're basically a mobile base. which is also kind of like this because you can also get storage from this. Like I have like storage off to the side. You can go over here and you can store shit or take something out, or over here. The reason why they're different is because I have different components. Right here and here, everything looks a lot more advanced is just part of the ambassador. And then off to the side, it was a different component, or not component, different hub, I think is what it's called. Over here you can, I was gonna say change, but no, you can create or customize your ship. Over here would take you all the way over there. It's just so you can get there faster because it goes way down there. I think there's like 4 slots in total. You mean boo? You realize I played horror games and I wasn't even scared, right? What was the one I played last time? It was some kind of standard one. Ooh, anyways, I have a shit ton of parts that I can use to like change and trade for other parts. So it just makes it easier so I can make a bigger ship if I wanted to, but I'm not very creative when it comes to those. And I've seen people make an entire fucking, was it pirate ship, you know, like an entire old style ship where they have huge ass sails. I've seen ones that are Gundams. They made a fuck ton of them. I just seen a freaking car. This is mine though. There is, what was it, like 2 or 3 thruster? This is one of the thrusters. These are just looks. They're there just to make it look better. I have guns down there. There is like a window down here. It also has all my weed. Don't let me get to it. I haven't thrown anything yet because I haven't bothered trying to get the component required. And I have these things, which is the thruster, or not thrusters, the landing gears. You can see in here, this is where my bed is over here. If I can get it to stop going so far. My couch. God damn it. I could put stickers on shit too. Oh yeah, there's their thrusters. I was wondering where the fuck that was. Anyways, the main part of it is just you can just change whatever you want. Do whatever you want. This one looks cool on the inside, but it looks like a droopy penis on the outside. This one has grates, has a flooring. It has more like dials and shit. It's like a half circle like control board thing. This one I think it's always had the most room when you come inside. And this one was shorter because of how it's shaped. This one has legs, as you can see. This one is like a table kind of style. It extends slightly, but it still looks like a table. This one reminds me of Starfield. They have like this as the first thing you get from your spaceship that you get in the beginning. It's not combined, it's just different parts of the thrusters that you get. This one is massive as fuck, but I have like zero need for it. And each of these parts have their limits and their buffs to what they can give you. If you put on a thruster, it'll tell you like, it'll give you boost, it'll give you maneuverability, or it'll tell you that you have like a shit, what's it called? Fuel reduction or some shit. It goes to a maximum of 3, doesn't matter what you get. 3 is the max. You can have as many guns as you want, but at some point they do stop giving you bonuses. Same with the shields, but not all of them give shields. God, that's really annoying. I'm gonna get that bubble out and it just kept getting worse. It doesn't taste like popsicle. It just tastes lemon. And a lemon lime. It was the fuck, what are they called again? Ice pop is literally what they're called. The 3 colors. Anyways, this one gives shields. This one gives landing gear stuff. This one's for speed, and this one was for distance when it comes to warping. There is parts that do absolutely nothing and are there exclusively to make your car look better. There is a good chunk of it. It could have more. This is just like standard stuff to make it look more, you know, actual kind of vehicle. Then you have glass. This one's the best one in terms of view. This one's the best one in terms of industrial look. This one's great for having like a bedroom kind of wall or a window. They need more parts, so they could really use more parts. They should definitely include parts that can get larger in the inside instead of just creating more sections. Because I would love a lot of fucking room. I really want space. Which is ironic because the thing goes into space. Anyways, you can customize as much as you want. I have a downstairs, I have an upstairs, and I have an upper stair, which goes to the piloting area, which is why I have this. This would be an easier way to get into it without having to go up these stairs. This one's like the most decorated. I have parts that are useless but looks nice. This is a server. It has no purpose. Nearly these. There is some parts that have purposes, like they show planetary alignments and the galaxies you've been to, and this is supposed to be like a bedroom kind of thing. I just drank, damn it. I wish it tasted better though. It's like a sweet lemon or a sweet lime, and it annoys me sometimes. I have a chair here that apparently you can sit in because some of them they do not sit, they just spin. Don't know why they did that. What was the whole point of it? Yeah, here it is. It just spins. This one is, I believe, Titan. So this one has like a more camper style kind of like cooking area. This part is not part of it, but it is an oven. And also these things are here and here. They are also added. If you want to add things, you can make it. But this one doesn't change sizes, but this one does. You can make it bigger or smaller. You could change its axis. They do have the parts for it though. But they also have like next to nothing in use. So they're just looks. And you can't put a portal in this thing either. It would have been really useful if you can, because there's a time where I lost fuel and I had to find fucking asteroids to get out of it. It took a while because the asteroids were not close and they were usually around planets. Which was a pain because I was in the middle of everywhere but the planets. This is one of the things that they added with their recent update. Not the most recent, but it was the... What even is the update called? Like a corruption world where everything was covered in crystals. And you can destroy certain things and you can get like a ship for the Sentinels. The Sentinel ships look really cool though. The living ship is better in terms of appearance and creativity for the updates. And upgrades. My nose is running and it's pissing me off. This is when it was, what do you call it again? It's around here somewhere. This is a really cool design. I've seen people use them a lot. Yeah, it was the cyclonic lathe. It's basically a tool to cut and reconfigure, I guess. I did put some stuff over here too. What in the fuck is this? What even is that? I was not there before. Oh, wait, is that the aquarium? Yes, it is. I think it comes with a fish. Even though I don't fish in this game. This one's definitely 3 different fish in one, though. Angler. What was the one? I don't know what those fins are, but the other one I don't remember either. It has catfish, too. I can see the antennae. No, whiskers, that's what they call them. Bass? No. Oh. Koi. It was koi fish. I know what those fins are, but I can't seem to recall what they were called, though. Anyways, aside from that, I put on lighting, because sometimes, for whatever reason, whenever you go to certain planets, lighting inside the ship is shit. I add some. You could pick up, like, missions from here from... I think it was from the... What did they call it again? You can summon the giant ass orb wherever you want, as long as there's space for it. But you can get quicksilver, fuel, random parts like and shit. Factory override unit is great for like getting nanites or wanting to get like a hold of some blueprints, but that kind of becomes pointless once you figure out the best way to get nanites. Which is surprisingly enough just going to a space pirate place, which is banned when you go to these systems. Like if you were to go over there and try to go to it, it always says banned. Why is this not working? Anyways, you can just buy some parts and it'll just give you the stuff you want for it. Let's see. Yeah, here it is. So the red skulls are the restricted areas, which is the parts you want to go for money, but can't. I have a lot more bases than I remember. So this is where my starting one was. You go to the places with like giant ass balls, you zap them until it gives you the resources from it, and it drops you, what was it, mold something? You convert it into nanites. And that can be used to make your weapons better or to give your ship more boost or whatever the hell you want to do with it. And because my staff, because I specifically chose it, that was not the weapon. Let's see. Oops, I passed it. There it is. Mine is just like overpowered right now. It was runaway mold. I'm not going to be using any of this shit because it's kind of pointless. But it gives you a shit ton should you ever want to bother with it. It gives you like a fifth of what you earn. And it takes a fucking lifetime for the damn thing to finish. So better have one of the easy things because they don't use fuel. As you see, you get like 800 out of it, and there's like it's a fifth of it. No wonder. They take so fucking long. Anyways, to get into space, I can go to a pirate place. I can tell you about that. Also, there's giant noodles in the sky. You can leave them alone. They don't do much. Let's see. It was one of them. Oh, it's one of those calls, right? So you can buy certain items, which will eventually turn into nanite items, which you can then sell to the star systems that are not controlled by pirates, because the pirate ones give you a shittier deal. I mean, it's like a really shit deal. And you can buy them from some of them. I think it was this guy, because the one in the tent is the one that gives you the X ones. I think this one was just random crap. This one I believe gave you the most option. The most common parts that you want to get from it. Yeah, this one's just weed and parts. This is what you want. These purple ones. They do sometimes give you other items, but most commonly they just give you these. And they're worth quite a lot too. And they're stupidly easy to get. As long as you have enough money, you can buy them as much as you want. Also, you can't go to a station from here because it's restricted. These ones are pirates. Wait, they actually allow it now? Oh, that's right, I have a passport. I think. Yeah, I have a passport. They were banned before. I wonder if there's an update that would change that though. Speaking of updates, they added a new tool that deals with biohazard wastes, which turns into nanites and our shit. It was pointless. There's not much use for it at all right now. It did sometimes give me parts for Corvettes, but they weren't as great. Keep forgetting that doesn't work. They don't refresh for some stupid reason, but you can get another one in each system. Oh, that's right. It is blocked. So you have to go to your base, then you have to go through that portal, and then you can come to your place from that portal. It's basically a three-way stop. It's worth it though, especially when you know how to duplicate shit. It's actually pretty cheap to make that too. It requires like 50 oxygen and 2 plates just to be able to do it. Oh yeah, shit ton. Basically you need this, then you need to put something inside of it. Like right here. Then you leave it. Be dark. And then you put another one down. You have to overlap it, and then you have to get rid of them. Normally it would show 2 of the items I put into it, but I'm not going to go into that. Because we get to the... Oh, there it is. That's the one I need to go to. We have to go to a non-pirate system. Then we can actually go and exchange the X parts that are purple, because I can't remember the name of it. Because Q's not here. I still have it. It's just I kind of forgot if it was connected to this model. But if you want it, I can add it. I just have to remember how to make one. Wait a sec, I could probably do it right now actually. It does take a while because I do have to re-add it to the model on VTube Studio. But it doesn't take too long. But the reason why I got rid of it is because I wanted to throw in some other... It takes like 5 minutes though. Let's see, it was power up, manage. Where's the add-ons again?
I'm gonna come.
Oh, you guys can hear that, by the way. I don't get why it does that though. Let's see. Do we have a couple ones I can edit? Copy. I just have to guess because I can't see it. There we go. Okay, that one's done. I just have to open this. Oh, and I did figure out how to get the green to work, but it doesn't use the sprout add-on. So now you can just see what I'm looking at. Let's see. It was this one. No, it wasn't that one, was it? No, that can't be it. I don't remember how to do this. It's been a while. Item, that wasn't it. Yeah, screw it, I'll just do it like this. You can flip the image? Wait, why is there censorship? What's censorship? Oh my god. That's what it is. Yeah, I don't care about that. Where do you have it? Okay, cool. Wait, if I go back to jar, is it going to still be like that? Okay, no. And it locked on. There we go. Oh, that's right, I added in. Is it not this one? No, it's not. I can't remember what it was. I'll figure out later. It's just gonna be like this for a while, though. I should probably move it over to the side, though. Yeah. I think I actually attached it to my model, and now it just moves where I move. There's nothing to stop it now. Yeah, that thing is just locked on. Whoop, shit. Is it doing it again? This one's already been done. Oh, that's right. I was going to sell the... Yeah, I didn't remember what it was called. It was going to be this. So you can see you get like 600 and something for us. 640. You normally get like 100 or so in the other place. This one I'm keeping because I do have a thing for it, I believe. Anyways, I have a shit ton of it just because I'm doing this. But because I know how to duplicate, I can do that whenever the fuck I want. And like the maximum amount I can get, which is 50. It is in storage though, so I don't have it available right now. Also, I haven't yet to touch these things since I started. Because Corvettes are just like the best fucking thing to have in the game. Mostly because of storage. Let's see, I didn't put in this one. It's supposed to be on my ship, but I guess that thing's missing. This is one of them, but that's kind of pointless. And also because it's technically required because you can't duplicate the actual thing itself. You have to bring this over, then house it into the machine, and put another one over it, and I have a literal thing just built of them. Not that one. I have like a... wait, I have most of them. I think I have 17 of them. Anyways, this thing's really good for making money. As you see, it's like millions, like 124 million units. And because of that, if I just stack it as much as I want, I can easily put as much storage as I want into anything. It takes 1 billion just to fill up my damn ship. Or was it 2 billion? Either way, infinite renewable resource. Also, when I was trying to put in a reactor, it got stuck in here, and I can't remove it. But it technically fits with the looks, so I'm keeping it there anyways. Also, as you can see, there's not much going on here. It's just gas pedals, some screens, what this thing does. I'm not actually sure what it does. I think it's supposed to be one of those ejection things, but it's not attached to anything. It just says graphs here. I'm not even sure what it does. I think I'll stick it out of the chair. It could be for VR though. It looks weird though. Anyways, I believe I'm in the correct place for the main mission. I don't see the thing. Very distant to... yeah, change it. Trading post. Suppose you get more money from trading posts. Also, whenever you sell shit, never sell it to the terminals if it's in large bulks, because if you do that, the value goes way down. If you just sell to people just come in here, they won't know that you're screwing them over. Also, they're stupidly rich because I've given them so much expensive garbage. Like a lot of expensive garbage. You give it to this guy, you give you full price every time. Depending on where you go. It could be less. It could be more too. I think I'm in a rich system though, I don't fully know. They use it to oxygen like in normal modes. You can't do that anymore. But you can still technically get oxygen if you do easy mode. Where the fuck's the mission? Am I not in it, or am I in it? Am I not in it? Oh, that's right, I'm in the wrong one. So, it is in this one, good. Gotcha. It changes sometimes. This one wants me to go to a terminus. It's basically just a group call chat. And by the way, you can interact these. This one actually is only used for when you go into planets. And it doesn't work if you have something beneath you. It also doesn't, like... if you were to put it on top of a building, it would not go on a building. It would be beside a building at best. It only works with this ground. And it looks so weird. It is probably Toxic Planet, right? Nope, Abandoned Paradise, that's new. I've always seen a regular paradise. Ah, goddamn, it's traders. What do you have? I gave him a repair piece and I don't even know what the fuck I gave him. Wow, you gave shit. I imagine it's the piece I just got too, right? No, it must have been on the ship then. I hate the fact that I slow down when it comes to planets, but I know why they do that. But I hate it so much. There it is. I don't know why they started doing this, but like after like what was it? After like the first or second update, they stopped making it so it pinpoints where you're supposed to go. They made it so you can only guess to where the actual location of the things are. Oh, it's not as close as I thought it was. Where did it... It should be middle. There it is. It's really hard to tell where I'm going because this thing's way too large for it. But you can technically make it as small as you want. I mean, literally as small as one. You can make it just so it's like... What was it? You can have the driver's part and you can have the landing piece. Let's go again. The door. Right here. Also, I'm going to be sliding because it's technically not considered the ground. I'm going to be able to go like all the way up here and so sliding. And then if I fall off, I eventually stop sliding. I also cannot fly that well because it's considered gravity against me. So it's going to be a bitch to move. Yeah, see, I'm hitting the gas on a jetpack and I'm not even moving that much. I'm gonna stare back. Oh right, you guys can't really see that, can you? Yeah, you can barely see it. Say you're a traveler. I don't know why, but his shoulder pads reminds me of PlayStation when it first came out. Anyways, I believe there's 4 or 5 races now. There's the Gek, which is the reptilian short stack. There is the Viking, which looks like a monkey but tall. There's us, which we're supposedly the only kind. And then we have the Korvax, which is just machines. They usually have TVs for head. And they know not of the pleasures of the flesh. At least I don't think so. By the way, depending on which race you choose, it does change your perspective. If you choose the Gek, you have a shorter point of view. If you chose the Viking, you'll have a taller point of view. If you choose Korvax, you wouldn't have the point of view you normally have in the beginning of the game. You're basically the same size as them. The only difference is that you have more customization. But you can choose them and still have their customizations too. You can unlock them as well. Unlocking them is a bitch. Though if you don't want to go through the trouble of doing all the events, like being able to do the mini events, where the fuck they're called, I'll find out in a bit. But the way to do that, you can just go to... There's a site for it. I think it was like GitHub for it. But you can get all of their previous excavations for it. No, expeditions, that's what it was. Expeditions. I believe it's on 22 right now. 23. But if you don't want to like spend time trying to do them all, I know they have yet to... No, they do technically have a Redux thing. You can visit the previous ones, but they're not always available. But I've done that for like some of them because I really wanted the staff that I have right now. And because during the time getting a staff was a bitch, I did not want to deal with it. So I went and grabbed the files for it, swap them around, go back in the game, come out after obtaining the thing to do it, and then I repeated and repeated and repeated until I got what I wanted. Um, I don't remember how to duplicate Quicksilver. I know I've done it before because I went on a spamming spree to get a lot of shit, even though I'm not going to use half of it. Um, Aside from that, it's kind of useful to have because they don't always have the ability, or not, you don't have the ability to always be able to touch it. And fucking hell, does that look cool. I like the lightning effect on it. What is it? Back one. Is it with the specific thing itself? Looks like it. They have the wings, they have the giant turbo jets. They have gun that's put into the body. And it's broken. This is the reactor, I think. It can't be the reactor. Thermal intake, gotcha. Why is it missing so much? There's the plasma shots. This one's the missile. Oh, this thing is actually broken. You can't get into people's refiners though. If they have plants, you can take it. If they have something like this, you can take that. Ooh, they have a nutrient. Oh, that's right. It's for cooking. You can't use either. They do have stuff for healing, which you can use. Which apparently uses both of them. Weird. They have... That's actually a pretty good idea, actually. They have some statues. They have the terminal. They have decorations. They put a sticker there. Lockers. And apparently it's already back. Also, it's upside down. They left. Or disconnected. Could be one or the other. It's usually, if they actually leave, like, through the way they came in, you would have been dragged along with them. You can summon your car if you get stuck, though, because you can get... So, when they made it originally, you'd have the ability to sit in them, and as a passenger who doesn't own the thing, or a person who does, you would sometimes slip through the entire ship. Also, that's what I meant by the small one, except for you remove this part and it'll be okay. What's required is that you have the... What was it? The reactor, the thrusters, and a gun. Even though technically it comes with a gun, which you cannot remove. It's a shitty gun. So unless you want to spend your time trying to like fix it up and stuff, it won't matter much. This one is where you use your Quicksilver. You can get your Twitch stuff, you can get the expedition stuff, you can get rewards. I know you can't see it because the jar is in the way. Strong one. You still can't see because the tail is in the way and I'm in the way. I'm not going to fix that problem. They also have just regular things you can use to like buy with the Quicksilver. Oh, here's the expedition area. During Redux, you can choose R1s, but right now we're in the 22nd, and they don't have very much for it. The reason why I know that is because you can check it based on specific expeditions. Last one. Let's see. Great. Items, sound, curiosities, appearance, gestures, base parts. Not the right one. There's one that specifically says expeditions. It must be for like grabbing the things though. Collect. These 5, that's not it. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. I do have some of them. The reason why these things are red and some aren't is because I went on my way to collect them from the files that you get They did add some things for the Corvette like this, which I plan to grab later because they look so fucking cool. And because they're reusable parts, that means you're probably going to have to pay for it. But who gives a shit about that? There's parts for your character. This one's, I don't know, underwater shit. Yeah, steampunk or Aquarius punk, or whatever you want to call it. Then you get robot companions, parts you can add to them, gestures, expressions, titles. This is the one that's currently going on. They don't have much for it. They have like a proper kind of like armor kind of style. This one's the tool that you can get, the backpack you can have, and then various flags for whatever reason you want to have flags for. But I'm not going to use most of it. That's because it takes a fucking lot and like a day and a half just to collect the shit from it. They do have a collect all button for some stupid reason. And this is where you can choose your race. It's apparently 6, and I don't know how to unlock the 6th one. I'm usually the anomaly. That's your default. Usually. Not always. Sometimes you become a Korvax for some reason. Prowler is a Korvax too. You can have some weird ass heads. But the body shapes are the same as the anomaly. Wow, that is terrible. I haven't unlocked many of them, but most of them are just defaults. Korvax is the mechanical species. They can have TVs for heads, is basically what it boils down to. Especially this one. Then there's Viking, the monkey-like ones. They also have like a weird... they look so stupid. That's new. See, they have like a monkey look. That's like their main appearance. Yeah, that weird like lip thing is weird as hell. This one looks more like a whale. That one looks like a whale as well. They like they have some weird ass like mechanical chin pieces too. Then there's like the shortest race who can become shorter. The body types don't really change much. They don't have like genders in this game, so it's basically just body types. Like if they're chubby, short, thin, tall, curvy, you know, can't really tell because of the armor. But they have like the most reptilian look to them. Usually merchants too. Their point of view is pretty cool. Anyways, no, I'm not going to change my shit. You can customize colors though. The colors are not locked in any way. These are what you get though. There's not much to it. And then if you have stuff for it, you can duplicate it if you don't want to go the long way to finding all the shit. But you go here for base part. I've unlocked them all because I don't really deal with bases that much anymore. They have a lot of shit. This is for trading. You definitely want to have one of those. Especially if you're going to work on a base. These are harvesters. This one usually gets like... No, this one's oxygen. This one gets like, wherever it's in the area. They're not the greatest. This one was recently added for fishing. This one's mostly for display. There's not really much you can do with that as far as I know. This one's for protecting your shields. This one's for your health. You can use music in this game, kind of like in Warframe. You do music. This one's more of a pain in the ass because you have to have the entire thing to do it. I think you have it on your ship though. Then there is the save points, saving for stuff, landing pads. Alright, so if you have more pads for landing, you can have random NPCs show up on your place and you can trade with them, you can steal their ship by buying it off their hands and then leaving them on your world. Materializers go to the... what was it? They go to the traders. It makes it so you can easily call your like vehicles like Colossus, the Pilgrim, Nautica, the Minotaur, which is probably the most annoying to use, and Nomad, which is the most useful because you can go in water. This one just goes in the water. Now plans have water. Then there's the motorcycle one, which is great for speed, but is a bit of a pain to use when it comes to turning. You can modify that part though. You can change the speed, change how they turn, how much they drift, and all that stuff. Then you get the Roamer, which is your basic default one. It's a car. This one is just a platform if you want to have it above the surface. You can have underwater like bases if you want. They're not that particularly deep though. Use as the underwater stuff. Here. Oh, this is for a summoning one. What do I think it is? Should be because it looks like it. It must be constructed underwater, that's why. And you have the stickers, the posters, the miscellaneous parts that you can add. Also, as I was stated, it will tell you how to get it very soon into the game. Like after making I think it's either after the base or before the base. Probably before because you do require, no, during. Because you are required to get it so you can get a hold of the portals, which is required for traveling. Basically just fast travel. You can have sofas, you can have flags, you can have ridiculous things on your walls. You can even have a desk. I keep forgetting it doesn't scroll. Some of these things were added recently, but like they're just there for looks. To make it look more lived in or something. Also, some of these things are stupidly huge, like this one. This one is just an awning. You can add it to your ship. Doesn't look too bad. They added the ability to display fossils and stuff. I think it was like expedition or two ago. This one has been around since the beginning of the game. Right on this site only. And this one. Actually, I think most of them were for sure. I don't remember this one being in an early game. This one you're going to need if you want to do mining on your worlds. There's the solid stuff, the air stuff, there's no liquid stuff. This one's gas, this one's for supplies. In fact, I actually have a couple places for them right now. This one was the beginner way of keeping your place powered. This one's a passive one for mornings only. And you have this one, which is always active if you can find something decent for it. It is heavily dependent on the ability to survey, which you have to go to, what was it? No, I think it was a multi-tool, right? Ship, person, car, multi-tool. Also, just buying this shit can be a pain in the ass. Like if you want to click on something, buy it. It was sometimes you kick you out of the menu and you have to go back to it. Okay, is this what you want? Survey device. You want that in order to find power sources, gas, and solid materials that you can mine. Also, these things are kind of pointless. You can upgrade your weapons, but it requires like thousands of nanites to do so. And if you're not particularly diligent in collecting them, or don't know how to duplicate, that's fine. It's just going to take a long time for you to get that. You can get, why am I, oh. You can get the, like the S classes, but they're going to be ridiculously expensive. Also, this is a living ship. The damn thing looks awesome. I think it was customized because they did have customizations recently. For color, I mean. They have it so you can have ships that you can build. And they all look like this. You can get like the parts, you get the wings, you can get the area that you go into. You change how this shape. And I believe now you can change color, but not many people use that because Corvettes is usually better. And I am parked where? Oh. Gotta name it. Let's give it a name then. I went to the wrong one. Why is it a C class? Did I change it recently? What do I even name it? Mc... the McFuck Me Up is now its name. I don't remember there being glass in the front though. Oh, that's right. I added it for the display. Yeah, that's right. Still weird that it's that though. You can take missions from here. You'll display how many you want. Actually, probably easier if I just show you. And damn it, that's how I was zooming. Fine, we'll walk over there. It's just because it's a lot harder to see from a distance. But it's also helpful. But see these three things displaying? That's the amount of missions you can have relating to Quicksilver. Sometimes there'd be like a purple question mark over here that thing's just randomized. It would give you like a random mission. It could be like something easy, it could be something difficult. You don't have to worry too much about it. Since I'm here, I might as well do an expedition though. Select equipment. I know exactly what I'm going to grab. And it's not here. Which means I'm going to pick up some up. This would be great to have. But I don't have any comment or stuff to use for now. You know what? I'm going to come back here after duplicating some shit and picking up some what's it called? Some parts so I can upgrade my shit. It's not like you're gonna keep them, I don't think. I know you can keep some of them. But what you bring over, it's what you're going to start with. So you're kind of screwed if you don't bring anything, but you're also screwed if you don't. It depends on how you play, but if you want to do it fast, you want to grab things that you know what's going to be useful, such as money or nanites, because it makes things go a lot faster with them. Because it's basically starting over with a slight advantage, you do want to grab some things that's commonly used. Carbon, ferrite, iron is ferrite, but what's your stuff? Oxygen would be great to have. A lot of carbon and ferrite would be used, especially when you make a base. Speaking of which, bases are very common in expeditions. You might not even be bothered to even like grab anything, mostly because there's already 1,000 farms there. Anyway, you can get up during this sequence. It is stupidly great that they allow this. Okay, I need to pick up some upgrades. Whether or not this place has the upgrade I want is heavily dependent on how great this world is. You have Scatter Blaster, Mining Beam. Hey, it's one of those travelers. You can tell because they're translucent in some capacity. That's because they keep flashing. I'm going to need a shit ton. And it's not going to be much. Pretty much. Loom is surprisingly cheap. That's interesting. I don't need them though. I already bought a shit ton. I guess I'll go to my base and do a spammage. Temp, not temp. Here it is. So I'm going to this one specifically because it's meant to get out the weather. A lot of them are just made for the resources. Also because this one's kind of pointless when it comes to everything else, because it's only good for its power and is not for its resources. And I do have a resource location there. I'm just too lazy to do gardening. No, it's because I did it incorrectly. The way to just spam them shit out some the gardening is I went to the wrong one. I think it's temp based then. Do I even have no I do not. This one was a made in progress thing. Ah, great. Same world, I guess. I was hoping it was the correct one, it was not. They both have S rings, so kind of confusing. Is it in this world? I hope it is. I don't think it is. Oxygen farm. I don't think it's that one, but I'll give it a try. If you get close to a planet, it will allow that though. To allow being able to like go faster to it. That's right, this is one of those damn bases I use for gas or some shit. I do have a parking area though. Which apparently is not working for this. I installed it for nothing. Portal, things to get rid of the thing. Gas, what was it for? Nitrogen. Nitrogen was required for, like, just to be able to craft this thing. It requires so many things to craft. I knew I forgot something. I forgot to grab the... Where is... Never mind, I found it. I need to grab a couple of things. Or should be enough. Now you can watch me duplicate shit. 1.1. This and that, and then exit. And without moving the thing out of the way, because it does make things difficult. Just stack it on it. Then remove, 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 and then last one. It gave me 32 and it stacks for 10 and I have 2 left over. This one can be removed though. Actually, I just throw in the sword just in case. Then we repeat. You want to add max so you get more than you normally would. Osbig is a lot more efficient that way. And now I have 40 more. So I'm going to keep this one on my ship so I don't accidentally sell it. Actually, it won't be coming with me anyway, so I guess it doesn't matter. But I'm going to go to the anomaly. I don't know if I have a shortcut for that right now. I do not. Then I'll just fly up there and do it. Also, the reason why it keeps taking me to the bottom one is because that one was installed first. The sky can change a lot in this game. It can be purple, it can be blue, red, yellow, whatever kind of color, you know? It all depends on what section of the universe you go to. The duplication was originally meant so if you go to this place, you go and find someone to throw your shit to, and then you exit out of the game, and they come back. And you have duplicate items. Well, technically, it wasn't exit, it was a respawn. Refresh, whatever you want to call them. I love being able to do that. You can be thrown out and you will be sent back into your ship. So, don't do it while you're turning around or while you're flying. Unless you're in space, in which case your vehicle is going to leave you behind. It is hilarious to watch people do that though. Especially when they're in freaking Pulse. Was it called Pulse? I can't remember what it was. Pulse Drive, I think was what it was. That was to ship, not to ship. I don't want to do a ship. That should be enough. Beginnings, blah 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 blah. We choose storage, equipment, relay, expedition, primary slaves. Anyways, the main part of it is that you're not bringing anything that you currently have before the expedition with you. That's why they have things. So you can bring it. And these things have progression to them. So how much you progress is how much you're going to get. You do unlock things throughout the progression. They'll give you things too. Let's see. There. I don't be a traveler. Are you sleeping when your mom doesn't know? Flying, reuniting with the dead, being chased, failing a test. Flying. I hope this has anything to do with what you're doing. Preventing the first spawn or don't interfere with history. I do like to fight, so I'm gonna go with first spawn. You mean an artificial life form? They do not know they're artificial. Do you tell them? I'm gonna tell them just to screw with them. You witness Viking cub being forced into battle, shivering, afraid, and wounded. This ritual is traditional, a requirement for transition to adulthood. I decide it's wrong. Rescue the cub. I respect Viking cultures and leave them. I'm not going to give a shit. It's not my kid. What the fuck's a Toilgek? Oh, that's right. It's one of those mechanical things that was added. A young Toilgek is in poverty, working long hours for a little pay god as normal. They are caught stealing from a wealthy director. Do you report them? Fuck no. Why would I give a shit? Everyone's paying them poorly. I assess your response. You assess your history. Your fragments become clearer. You have 16 minutes to live. What do you do with your time? Perform kindness. Enjoy my time I have. Leave a legacy. Accept the inevitable. I'm just going to enjoy time. By that, I'm just going to whack it until I perish. Ooh, I have a royal. Formula fragment 1 of 3, royal. A muse, leader, being initiated, being innate grace, courage. These worlds are made for you. Royal is a type of weapon type. It's actually pretty cool looking too. The leader is like 5 or 6 weapon types. Experimental, industrial, royal, whatever the staff is. Crystal, I think was the other one. They have mixtures of different of these things. They have staff, pistol, and assault rifle style. I forgot what they call them. But they all have their own uses. The handguns are better for scanning, the guns are better for damage, the staff are both. I think. They gave me an SMG. The thing is the hand one, which means better for scan. Oh, and for mining too. God, I hate that for... They made me a fucking traveler. What's it again? This one? That one. Hey, being third person. Your only royal fragment survives, boundary fades, new threat surfaces, complete milestones, can be rest. So this is where we go to check it. We're going to locate our ship, we're going to go to a different location, we're going to do a different location. Anyways, you get the point. We're going to go do this first, and at some point we're going to get to the 4th one, and that's when it completes. My god, will you shut the fuck up? Where is my stiff? Guess I don't have it. Yeah, that'll do. And then multi-tool, what the fuck do I have as that? This one, that one, that's good. Ooh, look at that. That's pretty cool. I'm guessing that's where a swarm is, and this is one of the planets I was talking about. The ones that have purple crystals all over the place. It appears to be a player. Oh yeah, follow him and take his kills. This is the bio stuff that can recycle too. Also, I don't get much money right now because I don't have shit. Wait a minute. No, I don't. I was saying, I wonder where if it went to the thing itself or not, but it did not. There's some oxygen. This ship looks so much better than mine. Mostly because it looks like a giant dick. You could take that nose part too, by the way, as your own ship piece. In order to get parts of ships like these, you have to collect them. Then you have to bring their asses to the stations and you have to scrap it. You have to have at least one ship in order to scrap another ship. So if you want specific parts, you're going to have to farm a lot. And there's no way to duplicate those. You can duplicate the parts themselves, but I don't think you can trade for them. And I can go in, redeem, and it gave me parts. It gave me stuff. Just upgrades, really. There's my mining beam. See, the rest was mining beam, prepackaged, and then prepackaged hazmat. Just allows me to pick up hazardous materials that you normally find in plants. So the next one is to manifest Royal Echo. I assume I craft that. It requires addendum, chromium, and glass. That's pretty easy to make. Broadcast. Or we got like a blueprint or some shit. I had nothing. It screwed me. Does this place happen to have any frost? I don't know what the actual thing's called. It's like a frost plant, but this place isn't freezing, so I guess it wouldn't. Last aside from that then. Frost crystals, yeah. I have to go off world then. I do need to grab some addendums. There's an oxygen hazard plant. There's addendums. Need 75 of them. I missed my stat because this thing would have been obliterated in seconds. Sodium. Nice. Hey, there it is. What do you have? It won't tell me for some reason, so I guess I just found out the hard way. It's probably going to be the inverted mirror. There it is. I fucking knew it. The inverted mirror is for the ship that you can get. And you're supposed to be able to grab a map from them. Wait, what the fuck? It's right here? No, it's broken for me, but not for others. Gotcha. These are big crystals anyways. Let's see. They have 2 stars Gravitino. No, 3 stars. They do have parts for Corvettes. Strange shit. Yeah, just like I figured, they won't allow you to keep your stuff. This one only has 1 vanilla looks. There is a big one. This is not what I wanted, apparently. Who cares? Radiant Shard is probably also related to the ship. I know these things are abundant as fuck, but they could at least get more. Do I have 75? I do, that's exact change. Now I need chromium, which requires copper or some kind of metal similar to it. And I need glass. Does this place have copper? It does. And I see none of it. Here's one. Silver. Silver. Oh, this place does not have much. Where is my ship? There it is. That's right, I need to fix the damn thing. You need the standard fixing shit. Can use for. Can't turn anything, gotcha. Do you need nanotube? No. So I just, what the fuck's the pilot's signature? So it doesn't get much. There's the one I need. And that orb over there is a Gravitino ball. They glow when you get next to it. It doesn't have much purpose aside from being sold, but there are some items that use them. It will almost always piss off the local robots. It can become hostile. It's like Grand Theft Auto as well. They have 5 stars. This would be so much faster if I had my staff. High beam, turret beam, I have a gun. Wait, I'm not going to make a gun because that's too much work. And I need to find copper. Maybe a crocodile. Let's see. Copper. Probably far. The noise was them giving up. I know I had to be copper to them far. I also have to find fucking frost crystals, where the fuck that would be. I don't know where to get the... Oh wait, I think I know how. So I believe the part for the pilot thing was required through the stupid ass quest that they gave me, which was the craft the royal thing. This requires silver, sending chromium, fireball, which is most likely on this world. Do you need a lot of silver, which is back somewhere else. Don't need a talking information thing. Silver's over there, so I'll grab it later. Must definitely need copper though, because that's definitely required for everything else. I need fireball, silver, and an addendum, which I already have. Highly doubt it's pronounced addendum, that's what it's gonna get. I believe they're going to add that in later as an actual thing you can encounter. Or at the very least, I hope they do, because that thing looks really fun to kill. I hate a jetpack. I miss my jetpack. I wish I had my jetpack. Sodium, sodium, copper. Giant chunk of copper, too. You have copper and silicone. Okay, that's enough. Oh, that's right, C. It makes it easier so I don't leave anything behind. Thank God, this thing's a lot. Some of them you just can't grab though. Anyways, that's good enough. Let's see, I currently have 203. Now it's not enough. I'm guessing that's silver. For a reason, not displaying though. It is silver! As I kind of figured it though. It was not displaying that for some weird reason. Very much so either. All that fucking area, and all I get is 39 silver. This planet sucks dick. There is a base, and yet not a base. I'm stealing your damn plant. You baseless haver. Underground, isn't it? I know people do make underground bases, but it's the worst thing you want to do because the ground tends to swallow it up again. Especially when you're visiting it. A lot of people visiting it just cannot alter the ground. You kind of either kill them or you end up screwing them over by locking them out, and you kind of trap them in this one building they can no longer leave. I am going to need a lot of silver. Here's a weird base. They haven't set everything up though from the way it looks. I need silver, I need more copper because that's enough copper. Silver. Stupidly far away. Will you have the spaceship so I can bypass everything else? Yes, you fucking do. I love you. It can be a pain to find sometimes. Okay, let's see. Go locator. Was not outside his system. Not outside his damn planet either. Motherfucker's off-road, isn't it? No, it's not off-road. It's just gonna be a fucking eon to get over there. What even is that? It is now nighttime, and everything is still a pain in the ass. This is Paraffinium. Don't need it. I know, just go grab the silver. Where the fuck's silver? There it is. Fireball left the system. Where, oh where is my bitch at? Because my god, does it take forever. I do need to get a hold of some more oxygen, and I need some more, not paraffinium. Ferrite! Hey, copper! Or chromatic, that's perfect. Hydrogen, unknown plant, more ferrite. And copper, or not copper. I need a lot of chromium, and these things as secondary does not give shit. Yeah, see, it's just one from that. Hydrogen again? Seriously? In a car, I'd probably attempt going that 40 fucking mile or 40-minute area. That's not gonna work out well. Most because it's going to take, what, 30 minutes in the car? These things get so annoying. It appears to be in our base. A save point, cool. Not save point is a locator, but still. Sure. Oh, there's one up ahead. It appears to be a trading post. Some people do claim those areas, though. There's another base too. And that means they probably kept it. I don't have that. I'm not going to route that. They kind of screwed me out of my silver though. Maybe at least steal their tree. Let's see. What's the next best thing? Yes, that's the next best thing. Oh, oxygen. And sodium, and I'm guessing that's probably in our... No, he doesn't. Here, is it? How the fuck is there 3 bases here? 4 bait. 6? No, 6. Why is there so many bases in one area? Did they recently change how bases work here? Why are you being notified? Why are you not speaking to me? Okay, you exist, but you don't exist. Gotcha. Is there any way to cheat it? No, there is not. I was really hoping to have the material I was looking for. It reminds me, where the fuck's my money? You there! Idiot with a weird bulb in your head. I think it's actually working. Where is the building? Or the or bases, please. Let's see. Do you have anything I want? No, you do not. I'm taking those. Hey, it was shit, but it's still something. This person was definitely not using the standard style. Oh shit. I don't have a navigation. Oh, wait, you can technically fix your ship if you do that. It doesn't always get fixed anymore, but it's still cool you can do that. The rest of metal, it turns into ferrite. Is there anything worth visiting? Is this place still... Yes. Oh, by the way, I did find out what the slime did. So the slime turns to different slime and then turns to runaway mold, and that turns into nanites. It is the most inefficient way to get nanites. Also the most stupid. Very annoying too, because it takes a fucking hour to do it. Yeah, you can't steal from it. Oh well. Okay, where is the thing that tells it? There it is. Wait, by any chance, did they sell one? Oh, but they do have that. Which now work out my favor. And I don't have one. Do you sell a navigation device? You do not. Fuck you too. I bet the thing that I just used, the disc thing, didn't have it either, because that thing would have been so fucking useful. I don't know if it's the car, but you know, or the ship, I mean. But still, like, it would have been really useful. Chromium! Chromatic! As I said chromium instead, chromatic. What is it? Ooh, iron. Sky base. God, there's so many pieces here. Post, mold, loom, base version 1. I don't see anything related to farms that I want. This one. This one has oxygen, sodium, and mold. This one is sodium, paraffinium, I think, and mold. Storm base, A-class ship, that's not bad. And Royal Palace. This one is Resurrection base, person, outpost, which is default. Base, ship. I think it says a hive. Havoc station. Almost swamp. You know, there's a swamp. Ooh. Really use that. It makes you have infinite jetpack for a short duration. It doesn't last long, but it's really useful when it is. I want something spicy all of a sudden. I really go for a blue flower though. There it is. First I should probably figure out where to go though. And how much do I have? I do not have shit, but I do have enough. I need copper. And that motherfucker is super far. The noise it makes is so annoying. That is useful. Looks like one of them did successfully leave. Sometimes, if you're lucky, you can actually grab them from here. Other times, you have to dig. There's literally no need for me to grab that. Let's see. I could probably make one right now, though. Yeah, I could probably just duplicate it, actually. Let's see. I'm going to need to turn copper to metal. And while that's going on, I'm going to do it three more times. Okay, just wait for that to finish. I should. I don't know if it works for carbon, but it should probably increase it by a lot. This will give me what, like 303 metal or some shit. Why it's delayed. Okay, so currently I am requiring glass and star bulb, but I don't know where star bulb is. I might have like not noticed it, but how the fuck do I fix my ship? Plating, stiff, plating, and this one still needs the ship thing. Requires pilot signature. Just like I thought it was not part of it. There does come from this. Royal Echo, which requires glass. And this place does not have it, which means I do have to craft it, which I do recall how to do it now. God, you look stupid. But you match your damn ship. Let's see. I need 3 of them. If you're wondering if I'm going to duplicate that, I do not need it. So I have what I need for this. And now I can finally unlock the next phase. Do I have enough for the thing, though? Yeah. You're shitting me. You want me to do that again? Fine. Maybe revert right now. And this one says I can do it, but I can't because it requires star bulbs. This world must have star bulbs, right? Like, it'd be really stupid if they did not have it. My butt. This thing's remind me of something. I can't remember what it was. Okay, is there any star bulbs? There's an unfinished base, but not a star bulb. Maybe it's one of those things you have to farm. But it should be around here, though. Oh, there's a 3. And its middle fingers. It could either be gold or uranium. What if I was just to get star bulbs here? I don't see a single drop of it. Unless it comes from the trees. They do sometimes come from this. Unidentified, but doesn't have a secondary. This one has a secondary. Oxygen. Secondary. Underground creatures, which is incredibly rare because they tend to not show up. Just material. Our cave marrow. Giant tree that shouldn't be here. What is this? Oh, just carbon. Why is there underground area in the underground? Or why is there shit that's supposed to be above surface underground? Why the fuck's there still that or bio shit down here? I bet that's gonna give me what I want. Copper and cobalt. That's not too bad. Oh, there. That was the last species. Almost always the fucking ones underground. I remember how I got here, so I'm just going to dig straight up. Oh, being able to do that. So, if you cling to the walls like I did, you don't expend any of your fuel. Like when you're jetpacking, it doesn't use any fuel. What? Oh, I was gonna say, why the fuck's a tree giving like fresh milk? The reason why I say is because creatures tell you what they produce. This one, it produces sharp claws. Some give you milk, some gives you meat, some gives you exotic milk, fresh milk, milk. There's like 2 or 3 milks. I don't remember which one it was. This one, I believe, yeah, this one just gives you wild milk. Where the fuck is this Sarbulb? Yeah, I don't know how to do that. We need 100 of them too. And I don't see any fucking plant related to Starbulbs. Pretty different section, I suppose. And isn't it? Oh, I need the oxygen. There it is. Fucking finally. Of course, this fucking air base I've been to before. Why the fuck do people keep not finishing their shit? It's not even useful even if you were to actually find one. I just noticed I'm not even... I have to do this real quick. Operating. Here we go. I noticed that it kept pointing upward for some stupid reason. Starbulb, in front of me. They do not provide much. That should be 100. That's all, and I just need to go back to my ship. Let's see. Movement upgrade, that's good. I most definitely need that. And does 203, this one does, okay. And increases my solar panels and life support. I don't know how to tag that copper thing. They really made it so those damn things are so far. To see a deuterium flower, and it's still so far. I was still only correcting a ball on my way out. There's probably one next to the ship too. I am the last to leave apparently. Yeah, someone left the game. Got to iterate that. One's done. This one. Yeah, somewhere or that. Wait, but did I not need to? Offer fragments to plant Ekog. I think we have to bribe him for the work. Ooh, motherfucker. I have to get Mordite now? You know how many fucking people I'm gonna have to, or how many creatures I'm gonna have to slaughter? Let's see. Give me a prepackaged gun. Oh, it's giving me food pellets, so it wants me to go through his shit. Great. Um, I'm going to be back real quick. I have to go to the bathroom. I have to do a couple things. So, once I get over to your screen, I can do that. Also, it's like what? It's almost lunchtime. So I'll go and do that too. Any things on the side? Okay, I'll be back. See ya. I am back. I have urinated and I have a bowl of grapes. They taste really good. I don't know if they're a different breed because they do have a different flavor than usual. But they're really sour and I love it. I do have to recalibrate though. Right. There's one. Okay, apparently two. You look like a mole rat. Or not mole rat, what's it called? I know what it is, but I can't think of it. I have to wait for him to ship. You guys are fucking tiny. Warm proto milk? What the hell? That's the weirdest one I've ever seen. It is worth 3,200 credits. Why did it tell me to... Yeah, I was gonna kill him. I know for a fact that they drop it. I have enough? No, I don't. Why is my inventory broken? I can hear you, motherfuckers. Where are you? The fuck, I'm supposed to kill you? You know what? Screw you too. Let's see, Amazon Protect, so I get the, it's just garbage. Proto sausage? I think I have enough. Wait, what? I already have it. I don't. Okay, now I can finally get off this godforsaken rock. Do you need to make space? I don't want to do that. Oh. The fuck am I going to do with those? Is that why there's so many fucking undone buildings? Just do the minimum. Who came with a gun? I do prefer a laser-based weapon like the Phase beam. Whatever, that's good enough. Oh, that's right. I was gonna go to his ship. I was too close to the planet, so I couldn't do that. Let's see there. Okay. Oh, and now? Can I get to now? Yeah, it's looking good. I hate when it says approximate though. I forgot to remove the thing. It was really not what I was looking for. And someone based it. I'm sure he's fine. Hey, jackhammer gun. Oh, there's a different one. It's new. You should not have that. There it is. Living slime. Fucking useless to me. But it can be useful for you in the beginning of the game, I suppose. It's just not something you deal with most of the time. I miss my grapes. I'm already out of grapes. God, it's such a pain in the ass. Okay, so I need like 70 of them. Whatever now. 62. I'm sure it's fine. It probably won't be hostile to me. Yeah, see, it just gave me tickles. God damn, does that hurt my eyes? Oh my god, will you fuck off? What is this? Chromatic interference. I believe it required the mirror. Oh, input this, scan memory. Oh, glyphs. Oh. Oh, fuck me. Let's see, I need 8, 2, and 13. So I know how to do this now. I need the 8th symbol. I need the 2nd symbol, and I need 13th symbol. Let's see. Word force locking down a camp has been lifted. Lockdown's been lifted. Terminal spits out blueprint for a piece of hybrid. I didn't know there was a thing like that. That's kind of cool. Let's see. Go ahead and get rid of this junk. And then get rid of this and that because I already have means to make money. I don't need that. That. It might be my ship. It's not my ship. Where is this thing that I was speaking of? Locate distance spike. Oh, there it is. Oh, it's just for looks. Me? I already have one of those. Hell yeah. Alright, let's go ahead and unlock the multi-tool. C-class. That's not too bad. I'll take it because it looks cool. Take multi-tool. Yes. Now I got a gun. And it does the digglies. Alright, let's see. I want to fix some of this shit. Son of a bitch. Go there now. It requires so much garbage just to do it. I deal with it another time. I did want to feed this guy, but I also realized that there's no point in doing that, so I'm gonna leave him. It's off-world. Oh. Oh, wait, that's the wrong one. What am I looking for? Ship. Oh, it's an hour. An hour in the speed I was technically going is how it works. The faster you are, the less time it takes. Unfortunately, there is a plateau to where you go as fast as you can, but you don't get there any faster. Okay, let's see what kind of vehicle it is. They have like different versions of the Sentinel ship, and that's gonna be a bit to do. I'm pretty sure it requires a walker's brain, so that's great. Ooh, it's that one. Up 6-1, that's the one. And I'm looking the wrong way. Let's see. Not bad. There must be a taxi though. And this one requires harmonic brain. And how the fuck do I make a harmonic? Oh, that's right. You have to go on a fucking mission for this. I think I get to keep the ship, but I would love to. Even if it's like a sea ring crap.
Incoming storm.
Motherfucker. Let's see. I need to do what? Travel to location is about 11 seconds on foot. I don't remember what kind of rank this was. It was C. It's so much better than my piece of shit car. See, it is a lot farther than I thought it was. God, I missed my ship too. My ship would have gone there so much sooner. But to be fair, I did like make sure it was fast. Well, faster. Protects me. Interesting. Also missed the part where I can just get up on my seat while I'm landing. I don't even have to land it either. Oh, that's what I meant by gravity. It wasn't even pushing down on me. A word for garage. Let's see, unlock with high, blah blah, proceed. Okay, do I have the thing? I have the thing, good. It makes me slow. I'm so glad I put in this thing because I would not remember where the fuck it's at. I love how it looks on the inside of the Sentinel ships too. The designs are really cool. Whereas because I'm a Corvette driver in this game, these things don't really matter much to me. It's mostly just for looks and inconvenience. God, there's so much inconvenience. But I'm not grabbing it. It has a shit ton of storage and I love it. I do need to swap over to cargo though. God, that's so cool. I haven't seen an X-Wing from Star Wars. I'm not moving, that's interesting. It's called Hello Games, or is it? No, this is the world. I gotcha. I do need to complete the quest. Where's the quest markers? And it is somewhere. Wait, is that not the thing I'm looking for? It is, but not connected to it. Log. I need to go to Shadow of. Yeah, it doesn't show it. Weird. Wait, what do you mean docking? I can dock on that thing? I don't think that's a dockable thing. A small thing. I did it. Our swarm approaching. I have rockets and cannons, and that's it. Oh god, it's actually like a swarm. And they're also one hits. This would go so great with a shotgun. Why am I going backwards? It's what, phase 1 done? But not phase 1 done yet. Upgrade Supreme Bowcaster upgrades. Ooh. Right. Give me a sec. I'm going to change my skill, except for one on me. Whatever, it's fine. Telegraph, blah blah blah, signature. I'm playing glass. Am I forced to tell him all this shit? Really? Shield modules, definitely need that. Here we go. Let's see. Once we grab the anomaly. I did it after I go to the station. It reminds me, do I have any of my shit back yet? Because I could really use some shit to, like, I don't know, upgrade? Not upgrade. I want to sell the shit I want. This can go. That can go. This one's fine, I guess. But I don't see my money. I'm gonna smash into it, aren't I? Yep. Let's see. I want to upgrade some more things. This one's for traveling. Speed. Gravity well. I think I got the gist of it. Use it? No, that's right, never gave me one. Garbage. Useful. Not nearly. See, it currently wants me to bring the anomaly. Mostly just use this stuff that I don't really need right now. That's fucking mom. This still reminds me of Death Star, but smaller. I miss my Corvette. Mostly just being able to get up from the car and then go to the exit. That's my favorite part of it. Oh, that ship over there is actually one of those things you can get from the expedition. Though it does cost nanites to get it. Not like it matters much. Fragments. Swarm. Crash site. Stratagem. Can I have my ship back? Because I really want my money. Apparently the answer is no. Why did you give me 5?
Technology
Let's give me prepackaged something. It goes. Oh, that's what it. Yeah, it's fine. Do I have enough? No, I don't think I have enough for it. I'll have to check though, but I want to get the phase beams. Those things are stupid awesome. But I should probably grab the shotgun one because I think it's going to be useful. Come on, shotgun. It's just enough. It does require paraffinium and ability to have. Oh, never mind, it's uranium. It's paraffinium then.
technology installed.
Anyways, I need uranium and wiring loops. 2 other things are fairly decent, easy to get. I don't know if I had it in store though. I'm pretty sure they did, but I'm not 100% sure. But they are when they always have those. This looks like a damn taxi. I'm going to call it a taxi. Sci-fi taxi, you know. Oh, do you know what it reminds me of? It reminds me of Cyberpunk's car, where it takes a while for you to be able to see through the screen. This thing actually has pretty decent speed. Which is love when you peek through the orb. Okay, now then, I need a chance. So this my parts. That can't be. I could probably get a hold of my base stuff, and I'd probably be able to get that. Let's see, I believe it required 2 of these,
Product received.
and then a handful of uranium.
Units.
I guess 200 exactly, though. I have 15 grand. Sell,
Units received.
sell.
Units received.
I don't know when to use that. I should probably keep it just in case. Gravitino ball, get rid of that, get rid of that. What do I have more? This one I don't really need, but I can use that, I think. I don't have enough just yet. Yeah, I'm going to sell 3 of these. That'd be just enough for what I want.
Product received.
Alright, that's enough for a shotgun. Would be making it easy against a swarm. And I can leave. I still can't see as anything else besides from a taxi. I don't get why though. Firebrewed cactus splash. Salvageable scrap. Copper, pyrite, salt, and aggressive sentinels. I think I'm locked onto Bobby. On. No, not Bobby. I want the damn swarm. It's because someone's at the storm. Fine, we'll do it your way. I don't think I'm locked onto it. Also, what kind of base is this? It is Swarm Prive, blah blah blah. Huh. They have a colony already. It would take 20, 15, 10 seconds. Looks like it crashed on the planet. I know it says that, but still. We want its proximate location things, because that'd be stupid as fuck. Doesn't seem to be a proximate location, so that's good. It doesn't look like a wreckage though. Motherfuckers, they did it, didn't they? You can see her on the other side of the damn land. I'm currently landing. Or that bitch is gonna have to be scanned for it. You motherfucker. Yeah, I get it, it's cold, fuck off. Largest planet. And beacon, where is the beacon? Where is the beacon? There, no, wait, no. I fucking knew it. Okay, let's see. It is currently far. This is playing over there. Son of a bit. Usually in the cold climates you get more copper, or not copper, carbon. Usually.
Ground protection falling.
Bro, make up your fucking mind. Let's see, where's the thing? There it is. It's somewhere over here, probably very obvious. Orb. Oh, it must be a Gravitino ball. I'm guessing that's a crash site from the way it stands out, but it's hard to say for sure. There is some crystals over here too. Grass erased. I assume it's gonna be over here because it's a giant crater. Oh, there it is. Yeah, that's not it. And I someone else's car. Oh, I'm sure it's fine. Oh, there it is. Yeah, it was right next to it. Or if I can get one of their ships. I like that because it's usually just like like automatic things. Not automatic, what's the word? Um, anonymous, autonomous, whatever the word is. Am I taking damage? Force field for self. And oh, weapon. Ah, great it is. That reminds me, I need to swap my weapon out. And I'm going to pre-package my gun. And I can swap it back for something decent. And then slap right there, and this one requires throw that in.
Recharge.
This one's a hyperdrive. Right, I don't need that. What's it want me to do? Disassemble. Dismantle. Hold and pull loose, gotcha. I like how we're just standing here while getting shot. Let's see what else there. Oh, there it is. I got the engine at some point. Got it. I got its eyeball. I got its heart. Is that it or not? Dismantle, magnetize, swarm I try to claim record. I had to destroy them.
Protection falling.
And player ship's getting away. I missed my staff. It was so much more powerful than this piece of shit. Ah, son of a... I know, take your corrupt eye core, jeez. What else is there to grab? The entire fucking thing, gotcha. That was my entire goal, was just to go up to it.
Thermal protection falling.
Inventory and repair. That's perfect. My car needs repair. Yeah, sure. Go ahead and fix this thing then. Oh, never mind, it's already done. Was it not destroyed? No, it was something else. This. Yeah, whatever. So what's next? It's what? It wants me to go to Alice. Gotcha. Why is there a black dot on the screen? Definitely part of the game. I think it wants me to go down this way. It's gonna take a while though. Yeah, I get it.
Ships approaching.
Motherfucker. Dojo would be better. It does have a shit range though. See? Best idea was shotgun. That's an interesting game. 3 players. One is mute, the other one's deaf, and the other one's blind. What a weird game. I think it'd be pretty interesting, actually. Right. Let's see. There's the entrance. I think someone's already been here. It is my first time in this playthrough that I'm going to an Alice interference. It used to be more common. They aren't as much as they used to be. Just never park in the middle. They also have they used to have bubbles on the ground, which teach you the Alice's words. I don't know if that's still a thing, but there still seems to be one here. There's not a thing. There also used to be more of them though. Good out Alice with his double offerings. Let's see. Bones of honey and iron. What a weird ass combination. Starvac organ failure. Hive uncontained. Able to iterate. For a moment I feel a connection to Alice, as though as it sees every part of me. As though this unknowable entity and I are the same being. The moment's brief, and I am left with one seed of knowledge. The hive glass is coming. That person has a staff. What the fuck? Where's my staff? Yeah, just give me my damn reward. Upgrade this ship, I guess. Yeah, kidney. Really? Again? Again. This one. Oh, that's why. Yeah, install. Maybe it's because I'm out of range. That's the issue. Yeah, hey, someone has the same as I do. Cool. Technically mine doesn't have wings, but still. I need to get this thing again, but I don't really need it. And let's see. I need to go where? Located, confront, so I go to nervous system. Yep. Guessing this part has to be destroyed or something, right? No. It's blocked. It's a shield. Where are you going? They're off the right side. Why is it teleporting? Oh, you fucking told me that they're trying to destroy the damn place? This auto tracking is terrible. Battery capacity. Can I just go inside it and then destroy it? I can, but it's kind of killing me. I had to destroy one of these things, and I guess I do. I'm doing like nothing to it. Those things can be destroyed, which probably translates to everything being destroyed. My god, blow up already, jeez. It takes around 76% for it to get destroyed. They appear to begin to attack the Great Beetle. I'm sure it's fine. It took me. Weird. I mean, it would be stupid if they just have it so it gets destroyed right during this battle, you know? I still want my laser back, though. Oh, you motherfuckers, you took my ship. I was understanding planets are always a 9-day. Be reforged. Oh, it's just teleporting me back at you. Again, seriously.
Commencing Atlas system suit initialization.
Is it because I failed or something? Is that what's happening?
Life support systems activated.
I'm on a different planet, so I guess not.
Shield kinetic system.
How is my battery doing? Good guys, fuck not. Come on, slide. Bitches.
Scanner damaged. Repair
86%, that's not bad. And there appears to be a building behind me,
Aerial
great.
propulsion jetpack online.
Can we speed this? Oh god, please, man. Like, this does not have to happen for so damn long.
Operational.
I did not have it on that weapon.
User initialization sequence complete.
Yeah. Why the fuck did you send me back to this? I wanted first person. Place has like nothing going on. Seriously? An X. Vertic. Oh, can do it from here. Can I get my ship over there?
Thermal protection falling.
I miss my stuff. It would have been so much faster. Especially if I can get a hold of my my freighter, because I can install something on there that allows me to get my shit back, including some of my vehicles. Okay, that's done. I just have to leave.
Weather warning. Incoming storm.
My gravity well was increased. I must have accidentally done the thing then. Looks like I don't leave. How much nanites do I have? I have not enough. Do I by any choice, any chance, have my money? No, I did not.
Technology recharge.
So now what? New page, table. Oh. Ooh, 1,000 nanites. Or 10,000, I mean. Perfect, I need to upgrade my ship. So I need to grab. Well, I want to see if they have it first, but I need to grab a hold of a phase cannon. Pulse phase beam. There it is.
Request received.
Photon cannon. Not as big of an issue. I'll grab it though.
Received.
Positron I do have.
Received.
Did I forget to transfer it? So currently I need to grab the theme. Actually, part of it somewhere. Um, here it is. Yeah, that'll do. I need to go to the anomaly then. Because I need to pick up a phase beam weapon. And then that should fix most of my issue. That's why once I pick it up, I'm just going to go ahead and find a place to save and then wait during the stream. That's a much cooler looking one. Oh, that's right. I can just get on my ship in order to save. Let's see. I need to go to the back of the area to pick it up. Let's see. I need to go to this one. And I need to pick up this and anything else, to be honest. This one's damagey, I guess. Considerably weaker against metal armor of the ship's hull. Extremely effective against unshielded. Um, Base against shields. Vulnerable to overheating. But you can leech shields. I think that's good enough. I need to put this one on,
Installed.
and then this one.
Technology installed.
Spurs and it looks weird. It looks cool too. This one was not completed. Get to the point, man. Okay, there we go. That one's done. This one is needs to be collected. Storage on it. Looks so cool. Ah, so that's how it is. Alright, so I went to grab the rewards before we go. Banned launcher thrusters, yeesh. Let's take a good look at it. Probably sell it, but I don't really need to. I'll definitely take the pulse. And the warp drive I'll take as well. Yeah, I do. I'm gonna go ahead and save and I'll end the stream. Thankfully enough, they have a system that allows me to save here, which is great. I apparently forgot one of the rewards. Ooh, that's pretty cool. It's a... I'll take it, but it's not going to replace it. Maybe it will, who knows, who cares. And I just need to get out. And now it's saved. Expeditions can be really cool, but they can also be such a freaking pain. Like, there's one I've been to which required so much fucking resources. They want you to build an entire fucking base. They want you to collect materials for XYZ. And it took so long to do, even with the help of others. That's mostly because some of them were on a different world, and I didn't really have the thing to be able to do that. I was also pretty lazy in doing that. But to be fair, it worked out really well. Yes, I'm going to see if there's someone I know that's live. I know some people in our group is doing live streams during the morning now. Yuki was one of them, but I don't think she's on right now. Uh, I don't think Kyo does it online. Midnight does sometimes, but I don't see her. Um, no, she's not on. I guess I just find someone else. Oh, that's right. Your Destiny 2 is supposed to be dying out, isn't it? That sucks because a lot of people have played that for years. Also, apparently a lot of people still playing it. Wait, there's a Dungeons and Dragons. Where the fuck you go, Dungeons and Dragons? There it is. Why does Cat is doing Dungeons and Dragons? So we're going to go to them because I don't see Dungeons and Dragons that often. For stream, I mean. I forgot that's not where I want. So, anyways, tomorrow there's no stream, but there is on Thursday, and I don't remember what it was. Give me a sec. It was. Oh yeah, that's right. I forced my friends to join the chatting thing, and then on Friday we're gonna be doing the Rift Apart thing again with Ratchet and Clank. So that's what's for this week. For next week, I haven't decided yet, and I'll get around to it at some point, or don't. You never know. Anyways, thank you for watching. Uh, I imagine half this was confusing because the game can be very confusing for those who don't play. I did explain some things, but I didn't explain everything either. Anyways, have a nice day or night, where the fuck it is in your like location. Also, Tokyo, he's bottom. Bye.